Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
This is Dev B Music.
Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Green Bay Packers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Dancing to his left. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Chark with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Oh, what a juke into space. And now look at him go. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Ball carrier.
James Robinson with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. They got to.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Robinson still going. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 30, 10, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James Robinson with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Connection made with Chenault. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Laviska Chenault, his 14th touchdown now. On the year, and the Jaguars have taken the lead. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Robinson. He finds an opening past the 40. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
They're not even
Touchdown,
trying to do anything.
Jaguars. James Robinson with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use than that, man. One play. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Looking long for Westbrook. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. D.D. Westbrook, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, and it's the Browns who have the lead late in the first half. Baker Mayfield with a couple of touchdown passes. Next, we'll head over to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And they currently trail the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Carson Wentz with a touchdown pass there. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. 28-21, the final score. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
D.D. Westbrook on the return. The Jaguars take
a look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And I think it's safe to say we know who the game ball's probably going to after this one.
Without a doubt, they're going to stand up in the middle of the locker room after the game, and the head coach is going to say, great performance, terrific, game ball. Right here, and going to present it to him. And if he's smart, he'll accept the game ball, then say, dinner on me for the offensive line at the best steakhouse in town.
First down. It's Robinson. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
James Robinson. The ball carrier. So Darius.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
On third down, Robinson breaks free again. Still on his feet. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up fourth down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Taken down at the.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Flexing his muscle at the 30. Fights off another. There he goes right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. James Robinson becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. Robinson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run. Robinson. And he's got some space here. And bulldozing his way through. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
The ball carrier.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 48 yards on first down. It's Robinson. He will push his way down to about the 14. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
38.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll run on first down. Robinson, strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Alexander on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 40.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra.
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Gain on the play.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Robinson, and he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On first down, Robinson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Robinson, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up...
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
They'll run on first down. It's Robinson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down.
Robinson, the ball carrier.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
First down, Jacksonville.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Jags, the train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Packers, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. Can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about your to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with MK Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was clutter. Doing this so subtle, fumbling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle, the top always gonna get something. In the middle, gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution, maybe not should I do it. Just put it in the music, just put it in the music.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.